Hello everyone, my name is Aktaş Hüseyin. Today I would like to share with you with one of my sample lesson, technology enriched lesson. I use this one usually especially when I work offline and when we have lessons as a tutor. It goes without saying, without technology nowadays it is almost impossible. It's really very useful. And one more, what's that good point for me? I think that like after lessons, we can share the link with the students. As we know that there are several students. Okay, there are some silent students, some very active students. Some of them they keep their silence even though they don't understand anything. Okay, after lessons, they can repeat several times the same material. So that's why, okay, this type of lessons are very useful, especially for weak students, or there are some shy students, okay, who doesn't want to share their idea with others. Let me show you my computer. Okay, this is my canvas where I prepared lesson. Okay, this is the mirror we use here. First of all, okay, let me read the instructions. Okay, first of all, we will watch the video about conditionals. This is the last video. Of course, before this lesson, we had several lessons. This is the last lesson about conditionals. And then they will look at the examples of conditional sentences. Well, then, okay, they are in red in the subtitles. Then they read the conversation below to learn more. And finally, they do the grammar exercise to check their understanding. And then they use, of course, their conditions correctly. First of all, okay, let's watch our video. Okay, let's watch our video and then let's refresh our memory about conditionals. Of course, when we use technology, we have to be a bit patient. There can be sometimes some, okay.
Hey, how's Iceland?
I love it.
Oh, what a surprise.
It is actually. I don't normally like camping.
If I had the opportunity to visit places like that, I wouldn't complain.
Yes, as you see, okay, I wouldn't complain.
What's the matter with you today, Ollie?
Nothing really.
If you don't tell me, I'll just keep asking.
Yeah, okay, if you don't, okay, for example here, if you don't tell me, I will just keep asking. After, no, okay, I will not show you now all of them. Okay, after watching the video and after refreshing the memory about the conditionals, we go to the next slide. Okay, here we are going to summarize, okay, all the types. Type, okay, 0 or type 1, present. Okay, we use this one for universal facts. Okay, example, if you hit water, it boils. And then type 1, okay, this is probable situations. Again, we give the formal if, present simple, and future tense. Okay, if I have enough time, I will watch the football match. Then type 2, okay, hypothetical situations, or okay, we call this one unreal situation. Again, here we give the formula, okay, but as I mentioned, this is our last lesson. Before this lesson, we had several lessons about conditionals. If, past simple, would, plus infinitive, if I were a millionaire, I will buy a castle. And then last type is type 3. This is impossible or, okay, unreal events. Again, we have to repeat the formula. If past perfect, would have, and past participle. If he had been careful, he wouldn't have had that terrible accident. After refreshing our memory, okay, we are going to read several exercises, and then, of course, we will complete them. Okay, and this is also very useful, very helpful too, as we see here. And after this one, okay, this is okay, one more activity which is very useful. Okay, if I were rich, for example, I will do something. If you were a teacher, okay, if you could travel in time. And okay, this is also very useful exercise too. Okay, let me start. Okay, here for example, okay, we will touch any of them. Okay, I wouldn't have come to this lesson if I had known something about this one. Okay, they will complete. Okay, for example, if I had been raised by wolves, well, I would or I wouldn't have, something like that. Okay, if I had moved to another country, okay, I would have done or didn't do something like that. Well, okay, all this exercise takes no within one lesson time. Okay, we can easily complete this one, and after that we are going to complete one more, is English.
Conditionals quiz. This test consists of 15 questions that assess your competence in using the most appropriate conditionals in a given context. Let's begin.
Well, I will stop here. As I mentioned that this type of lessons are very maybe it's no, to be honest, when you prepare, yeah, it takes a lot of time, but it goes without saying that okay, you prepare it one time. Sometimes, okay, after preparing this one, you can add something, or no, if you can find some more useful exercises or information you can add here too. To be honest,